Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome to a brand new Fallout London video. It's been a minute since we said that. So yeah, this is really cool. We've got some news on, well, as you may have noticed from the title, some DLC and the next update coming to the Fallout London mod, as well as a little bit more information regarding Team FOLON, the folks behind the mod. So on the off chance that you've landed here without having played or being familiar with Fallout London, it's a mod for Fallout 4 that takes the concept of Fallout 4 and asks the question, what does London look like? And then puts you there to play a game set in London. It's really, really cool. Strongly recommend playing it if you're a fan of Fallout 4. I'll link some videos around if you're not particularly well up on it, so you can have a little look at what the ins and outs of this particular mod are. But to the topic of today's video, new update has been announced by the team. They've put the information out on their Discord. And there's a couple of elements here. Firstly, regarding the next patch, which apparently has rather snowballed on them, as such things are wont to do, and also sort of the future of Team FOLON. So, the new patch, Fallout London version 1.03, so the third patch. We're excited to share some news about the upcoming version 1.03 patch for Fallout London. What started as a simple hotfix has grown into something much bigger. Given the scope of this update, we're aware it may make changes that will impact save files. So rather than risking breaking things for a very small update, we're looking to roll this into part of our very first DLC. This DLC will feature both new content and previously cut content that we've been working hard to restore. Stay tuned for more details, big things on the way. So, very, very cool, yeah. Good to know that the team are continuing to chip away at polishing up their mod. It's a big undertaking in the first place, and yeah, they had a few issues that needed, creases that needed ironing out. So always cool to see. Obviously, we knew there was a hotfix planned, or a smaller fix planned to follow on from the last couple of updates they've put out. But hearing this is not only big, but is going to become an entire add-on that will then include both new content and previously cut content that didn't make the initial launch for whatever reason is quite cool. It's definitely a good bit of news, especially for those who have completed Fallout London and really enjoyed it, would like more. No dates for this yet, which is unfortunate, but I guess I want to just keep people a bit of a heads up and make sure everybody knows that there is something coming. I'm guessing that it will be a little while off, given going for a DLC-sized update, so it could be this size of Christmas, but I would go out on a limb and assume the new year is a bit more likely for something of this scale, given that we're talking about a small team of fans. So we'll have to see. Part 2 of this little update is also very interesting, and that is Team FOLON's future. So yeah, this is not terribly surprising given that what they've talked about in the past, but they are now registered as a business, which is a big milestone for them, as opposed to just being a sort of unofficial group of individuals working together. We're incredibly grateful for the community support, which has been instrumental in getting us here. While Team FOLON will always continue to support the Fallout London, the time has come where we must look to the future, and that's where you come in. We'd love to hear your thoughts on what we're doing right and what you want to see next. To help us with this, we've put together a quick community feedback survey, takes about 3 minutes. Your input will help shape the direction of Team FOLON. So I've had a quick look at this form. Basically, the gist of it is a very, very short questionnaire asking you about your involvement with Fallout London thus far, and also what you'd like to see from the team going forward as they are making good on what they hoped to do in previous updates, and that was forming their own development company wherein they will start making their own indie games. So yeah, you can follow that link through. It's on Discord if you want to check it out. You can probably find the Discord best on their website, which I'll link down below for you. And yeah, it's short and sweet. Ask some sensible questions about the sort of games the players like to play, and the sorts of games they'd like to see from them in the future, and thoughts on early access, and also potential things like merch, stuff like that. So if you're interested in any of that, that's quite cool. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Obviously, this is very, very early sort of information gathering stage, so we can expect them to be continuing on Fallout London most likely for a while before any major sort of spin-up on whatever they do next, because founding the company is one thing, getting the ball rolling to actually start on a project, which from the look of this survey they have yet to do, is obviously very, very, very early days, pre-production sort of thing. So yeah, quite interesting nonetheless, I think. And very, very cool to see that the team are sticking together and moving forward into, hopefully, a bold new future of creating some interesting indie games. Very, very cool. Yeah, also, very excited to see a cool new update to Fallout London in the form of DLC, which is substantially bigger than I think I at least was expecting. I imagine most other people as well, especially on a fan project. So, hope you guys found that interesting and informative. Keep it here if you want to know when the DLC stroke update stroke whatever they end up calling it actually drops. I will, of course, be bringing that news to you. Looking forward to that. If you like the video, if you found it useful, please do consider dropping subs and likes, hitting that notification bell. I very much appreciate. Social media links down below and channel memberships as well if you want to support the channel that way. Really, really helps out. I appreciate that very, very much. And if you get a chance to join us for live streams as well, we will be eventually diving back into Fallout London. We've got Fallout 76 on the go, and we've got a whole bunch of other very cool stuff coming up as well. Some Stalker and Indiana Jones we should be diving into very, very soon as well. Looking forward to that. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.